Hello everyone, welcome to our 20th lecture. In this lecture, we'll see some examples on equal area criteria. Okay, that means we'll see examples at one end of the transmission line and examples at the middle of the when fault at the middle of the transmission line. Okay, so first we'll see this is first type fault at one end of the transmission line. Okay, fault at one end. This example is based on fault at one end. Find the critical clearing angle for clearing the fault with simultaneous opening of the breaker 1 and 2. The reactance values of various components are indicated on the diagram. The generator is delivering 1 per unit of power at the instant of preceding the fault. Now, in transient stability, we have assumption that mechanical input once it is changed remains constant. So that's why mechanical input Pm is equal to 1 per unit, it remains constant. Okay, simultaneous opening of the breaker, that means definitely this line will not in picture. Okay, this second line which is having reactance 0.4, it will not be in picture. Okay, now while solving this equal area problems, three condition we have to keep in mind, that is pre-fault condition, then second one is during fault condition, and third is post fault condition. These 3 points we have to consider, and we have to calculate values for pre fault, during fault and post fault event. Okay, now in this pre fault condition both lines are working, that's why we have to take both transmission line. Okay, now whenever you are going to solve this problem, you have to draw the power angle curve. Okay, power angle curve for this case, here you can see in power angle curve, here both lines are working, two lines are working. Okay, now in during fault, P2 is equal to 0, as here you can see that it is at one end of the transmission line. So definitely this is single machine infinite bus system. This infinite bus, this is generator connected to the infinite bus, this infinite bus get disconnected from the generator. Okay, so that's why here power transfer P2 power transfer is equal to 0, as it is at one end of the transmission line. That means the circuit breaker will open, completely disconnect this infinite bus from the system. Okay, so P2 will be equal to P2, here you can see P2 is equal to 0. Okay, now this is our initial point del 0 where Pm is equal to P1. Now Pm is equal to Pe1. P1, how you can write P1? P1 is equal to P max 1 into sine of डेल. अब ये कौन सा एंगल है, ये पॉइंट पर डेल जीरो, तो यहाँ पे लिखना पड़ेगा डेल जीरो. ठीक है. ओके, नाउ डेल सी आर हियर, fault get clear, that faulty line get disconnected and power is continued through the healthy line. Now here only one line is working. Okay, but here as one line is working, so reactance is greater than the earlier case. Here parallel combination of their reactance we have considered, so that's why P max is greater than this, P max 1 is greater than this P max 3. Okay, now this area A2, when this is our limiting condition. Limiting condition is del max. Okay, where it is touching this. Okay, so this is our del max. This is our del max. Limiting condition is del max. ठीक है, del 0 we have find out. Del 0 we have find out. ठीक है, now del max we can find out. Del max is this is our del max, where which is how we can find out del max? When you subtract pi minus this value is equal to which value? This. Let me take another pen so that you will get. Okay, now this is our, you can consider this as del 1, this as del 1. Okay, this point is giving our, this point is giving del 1. Okay, now how you can find out this del 1 point? Okay, now it is intersection of P3 and Pm. So Pe3 and P3 is equal to Pm. अब P3 कैसे लिखेंगे हम? P max 3 into sine of del 1 is equal to Pm. Pm you know 1, Pmax through you will calculate. Okay, so you can calculate del 1, that is sine inverse of Pm upon, here I will write down sine inverse of Pm upon P max 3. Okay, it is our del 1. So pi minus del 1 is our del max. Pi minus del 1 is our del max. Got it? ठीक है. अभी सबसे पहले तो हमको प्री फॉल्ट कंडीशन निकालना है. प्री फॉल्ट कंडीशन में सबसे पहले तो हमको स्टार्ट, मैंने पता है सबसे फर्स्ट स्टेप इज प्री फॉल्ट कंडीशन. फर्स्ट स्टेप इज प्री फॉल्ट कंडीशन. वो मैंने एक्सप्लेन कर दिया हाउ टू फाइंड आउट डेल मैक्स. प्री फॉल्ट कंडीशन में बोथ लाइन वर्किंग्स, so we will get P1 2.3 sin of del. 2.3 sin of del, initially that angle is del 0. मैंने बताया this angle is del 0. Okay, this angle is del 0. P1 is equal to P max 1 sin of del 0. So del 0 we have to find out. That as P3 is equal to Pm, here P3 is equal to Pm. Pm is given as 1 per unit. Okay, it is constant. Okay, so we'll get del 0. Either you calculate in terms of radians or degree. Continue that. Okay, it is preferable we have to we find the values in terms of degree. Now during fault it is P2 is equal to 0. Okay, as infinite bus get disconnected from the rest of the system. Now third condition is post fault condition. Okay, now in post fault condition only one line is working, so 0.25, 0.5, 0.05. Okay, we have calculated P3. Okay, we have calculated P3 1.5 into sine of del. I told you del max is pi minus del 1. Okay, this is our pi na, this is our del max. Okay, del 1 is this. Okay, del 1 is this, del max is पाई माइनस डेल वन. डेल वन कैसे निकालेंगे बताया था मैंने. इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ ये दो है, ये पीएम है और ये P3 का इंटरसेक्शन है, तो दोनों को इक्वेट करके हम डेल वन निकाल सकते हैं. वो हमने निकाल लिया. ओके, P3 इज इक्वल टू Pm. P3 इज इक्वल टू, मैंने बताया अभी बताया, P max 3 इंटू साइन ऑफ डेल वन इज इक्वल टू Pm इज इक्वल टू 1. ओके, तो साइन डेल वन इज वो निकल गया. ठीक है, तो डेल मैक्स निकल गया. नाउ अप्लाइंग इक्वल एरिया क्राइटेरिया. इक्वल एरिया क्राइटेरिया अप्लाई करना है, तो ये जो एरिया है, ये एरिया A1 हमको इक्वेट करना है एरिया A2 से. ये एरिया से इक्वेट करना है. ठीक है, अब एरिया हम A1 कैसा निकालेंगे. एरिया दिख क्या रहा है आपको, ये रेक्टेंगुलर दिख रहा है ना, ये रेक्टेंगुलर दिख रहा है. तो रेक्टेंगल का एरिया कैसे निकालते हैं, लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड्थ. ओके, अब इसकी लेंथ इतनी है और ब्रेड्थ इतनी है, सो हमको दैट इज Pm इंटू डेल सी आर माइनस डेल 0. ठीक है, सो एरिया A1 निकल गया. उसमें डेल सी आर अननोन है, वो निकालना है हमको, वही हमारा प्रॉब्लम है. अब एरिया A2 कैसे निकालेंगे, ये PE है, PE माइनस ये Pm है. सो इंटीग्रेशन फ्रॉम डेल सी आर टू डेल मैक्स PE3 ऊपर अपर हैंड है PE3 और ये Pm है नीचे, तो PE3 माइनस Pm डी डेल. ओके, now if you equate both you will get cos of del CR is equal to 0.562. if you find out del CR, it is in terms of degrees. Okay, 55.8. now here we have completed that fault at one end of the transmission line. Now we'll see second, that we'll see here we have considered fault at middle of the transmission line. Instead of transmission line I have written only line. Now here you can consider, I told you whenever you are going to solve the problem you have to draw the power angle curve. Okay, now here you can see, here both lines are there. Okay, now how you are considering this in the middle of the transmission line. Here you can see, find a critical angle for the system shown in figure for a three-phase fault at point. Generator is delivering 1 per unit of power under pre-fault condition, and it will remain constant in transient stability. This is our assumption. Okay, fault at P. Now here you can see that J 0.14, J 0.14. These two things are equal. That means it is in the middle of the transmission line, 50% of the transmission line. Now here we are getting three curves. Here we are getting three curves. This curve is P3. This curve is our P2. This is middle one is P3, and upper one is, because in upper one reactance is less, so that's why this PE1 is greater than PE3. Okay, during fault, power will be continued through fault. It is very less. You can see this PE3 is very less. This is our PE3 during fault. Okay, post fault only one line working. It is less than this P1. In pre-fault condition, both lines are working. Now steps remain same. First you have to find out for pre-fault condition, second then during fault condition, and then third is for post-fault condition. Now pre-fault condition, both line working, first curve. Okay. Now operating point, stable point is del. I will use this point. Stable point is del. This is angle del 0. ठीक है, this is intersection of PM and PE1. PM and PE1 will equal, you will get del 0. अब इसमें हमको x1 मिल गया 0.25, 0.15, 0.17. यहाँ पे नागराज कोठारी में यहाँ पे 0.17 चाहिए. ओके, ऑलरेडी वी हैव रिटर्न 0.17 because problem is solved according to 0.17. Now 0.25, then 0.17. This is parallel combination of these two lines will get. Now we have solved P1. Okay, now P1 we can find out del 0 considering PE1 because it is intersection of this. Del 0 we can find out from this point, this curve, that is P1. So P1 is 1.69, sine of angle will be del 0. We can find out del 0. It is in terms of radian. I told you can calculate in terms of radian or degree. Answer will be correct. Okay. Now second case, during fault condition. As I told, in during fault condition, as power fault in the middle of the transmission line, so the power will be continued through the fault. The positive sequence reactance diagram during fault is presented. Now look here, as it is middle, so this point is this is grounded. This is positive sequence reactance diagram during the fault. Okay. Now what you have to do, this is our, this you can consider, if you consider this is our delta, this one path, this is another path, and this is another path. Okay, so this is our delta. Okay, like this. So this delta we have to convert it into star. We have converted this into star. Okay, now while conversion we add this, after conversion we'll add this reactances. Okay, so 0.25 is added, 0.17 is added. Okay, now this star we are converting, into delta, and this x2 will consider. Okay, converting delta to star, the reactance network is changed. Further, upon converting star to delta, we obtain the reactance network. The transfer reactance is, now if you calculate, you will get, now you have to check here, you have to check whether you are getting 2.424. You have to check it. Okay, here because this, I think this is this you have to check because it is 0.025. Okay, so you check it. P2 we are getting this value. Okay, now P2 we are getting this value. You have to check this, you have to solve it. Okay, then post fault condition. Now in post fault condition I am telling the procedure only. Okay, in post fault condition In post fault condition only one line is working. Now this line will get disconnected, this line will just get disconnected, only one line will be working. So one reactance will be in picture, 0.25, 0.5, 0.15, 0.28, 0.15, 0.17. Okay, this is Pe3. Okay, now from P3 we are getting, from P3 we are getting that del 1. Okay, that del 1 we are getting from P3 na, and then del max is pi minus del 1. Okay, already I told you how to find out this in earlier. Again I will revise that. Okay, what is this, is our, this is our del 1, this is our limiting condition, this we have to subtract, this is equal to this. Okay, when you are getting this, it is intersection of this Pe3 curve and Pm, Pe3 and Pm. ठीक है ना? So we can find out this point or this. So pi minus this value will get del max, pi minus this value will get del max. Okay, so that means I told you that Pe3 is equal to P max 3 into sine of del 1. Okay, P3, P3 we got 1.2, 1.2 into sine of del 1. It is equal to Pm, Pm is equal to 1. So del 1 will be sine inverse of sine 1 upon 1.2. Okay, so this we got, and pi minus del 1 is del max. Okay, now equating both areas will get del CR is equal to 49.1. Now check it. In live lecture I will ask whether you are getting same value or not. Okay. This is about fault in the middle of the transmission line. Third point, generator operate. Now here direct formula is applied. Okay. Which we have calculated. Okay. That cos of del CR is equal to when all everything is given, where p max 1 is given, p max 2 is given, p max 3 is given, then we can directly apply the formula Pm into del max minus del 0 minus p max 2 into cos of del 0 plus p max 3 into cos of del max divided by p max 3 minus p max 2. Okay, we can directly apply this formula. So p max 1 is given, 2 is given, 3 is given. Only thing is we have to find out del 0. Del 0 we have find out. Then del max pi minus, I told this it should be del max is pi minus that sine of pi minus del 1, pi minus del 1. ठीक है, del max we calculated, del 0 we have calculated, del max and del 0 we have calculated. Put the values and we'll get this value. Del CR is equal to 70.3. Okay, that's it for now. In next lecture we'll see another problems. Okay, we'll see these some problems. Okay, thank you very much.